This is going to be a quick video on showing you how to diagnose or test an EGR valve with the scan tool. And so the engine I'm going to be using is the Pontiac engine that we have here in the classroom. And this Pontiac engine, it has a linear EGR valve on it. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So the EGR valve is right here. It's located right here on top of the engine. And remember, the EGR valve, its job is to recirculate exhaust gas back into the combustion chamber to lower combustion temperatures. And so to test this, other than a visual inspection, so we're going to do a visual inspection, make sure all the pipes and everything are okay on it, all the way down where it hooks up. So this one here is really short. It goes from the exhaust manifold right down here up into the intake manifold right here, and this is the solenoid. And so the visual inspection is really quick. So do a visual inspection on it, and then we're going to do a functional test. And so we'll do that with the scan tool. So I've got the scan tool hooked up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the engine, and then we'll go in and we'll control the EGR valve and watch what happens. So engine is running, and what I'm going to do is go into engine, functional tests, and then I'm going to go to output controls. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to EGR, and it'll bring up this screen here, which gives me the PID list of all of the information. So what I want to do is I want to find EGR on the PID, and there it is right here. So I'm going to expand that, and if you can see, when I first started up, it looks like it opened the EGR valve a couple of times just to do a quick test on it to make sure it was working. The PCM did that, I did not. And up here at the top of the screen we have a EGR percentage. So I can increase the amount of EGR that is being introduced into the engine. So I've selected the EGR functional test. I'm going to expand the EGR, and then I'm going to increase. And if you notice, you can hear the engine, it started to stumble. You can see that the EGR valve opened up. Turn it back off, and the EGR valve is working. If you turn it up high enough, it'll eventually stall the engine. And this test only gives you a limited amount of time, and then it gives you this screen right here that says that you've exceeded the control limit. So that's how you test an EGR valve.